Title: Amazon's iRobot acquisition. EU throws a legal wrench into Bezos's big buy. TLDR. Amidst Amazon's grand venture to acquire iRobot for a whopping $1.7 billion, the EU seems to be pulling a not-so-fast move. Facing a full-blown antitrust investigation, Amazon still comes under the EU's magnifying glass right after getting a green light from the UK. iRobot's shares have taken a nosedive, while Amazon is left to plead its case as a competitive player in the vacuum cleaner market, against all odds. Now we're left wondering, will Amazon play its cards right, or will it be stuck cleaning up a messy situation? As we all know, Amazon has been on a tech-buying spree, trying to snag every shiny gadget maker they can get their hands on. Last year, they announced their intention to add iRobot, the makers of the iconic Roomba robot vacuum cleaner, to their smart family. It seemed like a perfect match, Amazon, the king of smart devices, absorbing a company that made the world realize robots can do our chores for us. The promise of a lazier future. But the powers that be in the European Commission are now saying hold on a second. Apparently, they've got some questions about this mega deal and are set to launch a 4-month-long investigation after their preliminary review wraps up on July 6. And no, this is not an episode of CSI, Brussels. While Amazon seems hesitant to offer solutions in this early stage, it does have a shot at convincing the EU watchdogs that this deal is actually pro-competition. However, considering they're up against the EU, we're not holding our breath. But here's the plot twist: just last week, the UK Competition Agency gave the deal the thumbs up, arguing that Amazon wouldn't be squashing its robot vacuum cleaner rivals like bugs. Seems like Amazon's got some friends in high places, but will that be enough? What we're seeing here, folks, is part of a bigger trend. Regulatory bodies are becoming increasingly suspicious of big tech's hunger for smaller rivals. The fear: a few tech giants hoarding data and extending their reign into fresh markets. It's like an episode of Game of Thrones, but with less dragons and more vacuum cleaners. So, what will happen next? Will Amazon still get the royal flush, or will it manage to charm its way out of this tricky situation? And more importantly, will we ever get to see Alexa and Roomba becoming roommates in our smart homes? But here's the million-dollar question for you: are these big tech acquisitions a sign of healthy competition, or are we just watching the rise of unstoppable tech titans? And where does that leave us, the consumers, in the grand scheme of things?